What's up, everyone? If you are here, then you have heard the news that I am no longer with Dynamic Discs. It's been a great 3 years with Dynamic Discs, and I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, and to have the contract I did in the amazing sport that we all play. So, super grateful to Dynamic Discs, and I just like to say, if you are here for bad mouthing or drama, you're in the wrong place. This is a huge thank you video and a giveaway video. But before we get into all this juiciness, I wanted to give a few shout outs. I'd love to say thank you to Eric McCabe. He was one of the main reasons I came on to Team Dynamic Discs, and it was just so great being able to work with him over the last few years. So shout out to Eric, homie for life. I'd also love to give a huge shout out to Jeremy Resco. He was there when I got to sign my paperwork and obviously own Dynamic Discs. Thank you so much for taking that chance on me. Two other people I would love to give a huge shout out to are Jesse and Gabe. They were my team managers at the time I was with Team Dynamic Discs. So I just want to give a huge shout out to them because it makes a world of a difference to have a team manager who cares about their players and constantly reaches out. Jesse specifically always reached out to me, phone call, email, text. It felt like he was always keeping in contact, and I know by talking to some of the other players on all the Trilogy teams, they felt the same. So thank you, Jesse. I'd also love to give a huge shout out to all of the Dynamic Discs employees as a whole. Whether it be me coming in through the warehouse, getting discs or getting a bag, or working with Matt Sedgwick. Shout out to Matt. He was so key in all of the custom Kona Crusher discs that I did and all the custom runs that I did. Usually all the customs that you go through Dynamic Discs, Matt Sedgwick probably looked at your customs order. So I just have to give a big thank you to him because he made all of those stamps come alive, and it made a huge difference. So thank you, Matt. All right, on to the fun stuff. So I want to do one last really big giveaway. I want to give away my Northern Lights Mission Rig bag, brand new, untouched, just out of the bag. Along with it, I thought I would throw in some used and some new discs. For example, some Lore dyed EMAC Judges. These are classic hard blend with the Lore dye. Lore is such a great company for dyed discs. They dye baseline plastic better than anyone I know. So there's a set of putters. There's also a really cool Fuzion Burst EMAC Truth. This was given to me directly from EMAC, so from his hands himself. Beautiful purple burst. We also have a Mummy Shreds Tersus. This is a out-of-the-box understable mid-range. I loved this guy. Have a super sweet limey green slammer with Eric McCabe's Truth stamp, so it's kind of a special stamped disc. We have a Culprit. This is a overstable approach disc. It's kind of between a putter and a mint, but really comfortable, shallow rim, and it has a nice monster stamp. Next, we have my Lucid Ice Glimmer Getaway with the beachy theme stamp. I loved this one. It was super simple, but when I was talking to the artist about it, I just loved how it came out. Very Kona, Hawaii vibes. Next, we have my first stamp I ever did with Dynamic Discs, and that's the Next Chapter stamp. Oh, this was a really cool stamp to do at the beginning. I was going through some transition, coming from Innova, going to Dynamic, so this stamp was really special, and we did it on some really UFO pop-toppy Lucid Evaders. Have a really cool shred-stamped Fuzion Burst Maverick. The Maverick was one of my favorite 7 speeds because it was so point and shoot, lots of glide. And then, of course, I had to throw a Utility Justice in here. Just really good disc to have. And those headwinds, really overstable. We also have a Timber Titan that I threw in here. This was actually the first Timber Titan that they gave me. It still has my Kona Monty stamp on it. Maybe has like 1 or 2 scuffs. So thought I'd throw this one in here. Loved having this one, and one of my favorite stamps I've ever done. We also have a really sweet Moonshine Trespass. It's Lucidex, so it's a little bit more overstable. First time doing an owl stamp. You guys know me, I like to check them off. And then we have another getaway, but in the plastic. That's blanking me, but it's like a mix of both. It'll come to me, I swear. And then we have a used Fuzion Escape with my old signature. This is my Kona Painted signature, so it was before I got married. And then last but not least, I have my European Open stamped. This was the stamp I did specifically for European Open. I gave them away to all kinds of juniors when we were there. My Warrior Sun stamp. Vandal. It's the last thing I have in this. So the bag full of all of the disc goodies will be in the giveaway, as well as a Warrior Sun jersey. You'll be able to pick your own size and everything. But yeah, thank you all so much for the support over the last 3 years with Team Dynamic Discs. I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunities I've been given. It obviously wasn't what we expected in some aspects. I wish I played better, but I was also going through so much health stuff, which also, big thank you to them for being very understanding on all of that when I was going through my cancer diagnosis and everything. But it's time for a new chapter. I'm really excited. Sparky's really excited. And this giveaway will end in a week. So make sure to comment down below your favorite Trilogy disc. My personal favorite was probably the Fuzion Orbit Escape. It was so glidey, so nice, and definitely miss that one. But yeah, comment down below your favorite Trilogy disc, and I will pick a winner in a week. I'll make sure to message that person because it's YouTube. I don't know how messaging goes in that, but we will figure it out. But thank you all so much, and good luck.